Okay. This is Who is Coach Selby right here. I just wanted to share some more inspiration with you about the history of the dollar bill. America's great dollar bill. Well, it came off the presses in 1957. Okay, and in fact, it is a cotton and linen blend. So actually, what we're looking at isn't paper; it's cotton and linen, and it has threads of silk fibers running through it. And there's a special ink that's used on it so that it won't wash out. Huh. So if you look on the dollar bill, you'll see on the front that there is a carpenter's seal right here. Okay. That is the symbol for the U.S. Treasury. It's pretty easy to figure out. Okay, that's pretty simple. That's the symbol for the U.S. Treasury, is what George Washington's face is in. So then we turn it over on the back side. We have, first of all, we have two circles. We have this circle, and then we have this circle. All right? And so each circle is called the Great Seal. This is called the Great Seal right here. That Great Seal came from Congress, and it took them 4 years to create this, and then it took them 2 years to approve it. So let's look at the left-hand circle first. If you look at the left-hand circle, you'll see that there's a pyramid there, and you notice that the face is lit up, and on the west side it's dark, because that was at the time, that was the country was in its beginning. Remember the whole saying, "Go west, young man." That's where all the gold was in this country, and still is probably. The pyramid is uncapped. All right, it's uncapped, which means that is signifying that we're not even close to being finished. So an uncapped pyramid means we're not close to being finished. Inside the capstone, you see the all-seeing eye. I don't think I can focus in on that. But you get the all-seeing eye right there. And it's an ancient symbol for divinity. It was Franklin's belief that one man couldn't do it alone, but a group of men with the help of God could do anything. Thus, in God we trust. That's where that came from. It was Franklin that said, "In God we trust," and he put it on the currency. So in Latin, above the pyramid, right here, it says, "God has favored our undertaking." God has favored our undertaking. The Latin below the pyramid means a new order has begun. I don't think I can focus in on that. A new order has begun beneath the pyramid. God has favored our undertaking above the pyramid. So, and then at the base of the pyramid is the Roman numeral 1776. So pull out a dollar bill, because I can't get that on this. It's too fine to focus on. So now, as we move to the right-hand circle, all right, this is on every national cemetery in the United States. Okay, and then what you have here, and the President of the United States, everywhere that he goes, this is the symbol that he uses, wherever he speaks. So here's what the symbols mean. The bald eagle was selected as a symbol for victory for two reasons. First, he was not afraid of the storm, because he is storm. He is smart, and he can soar above it. Second, he wears no metal crown, so he doesn't have a crown over top of his head. Okay? We're just broken away from the crown of England when they created this. So you notice that the shield is unsupported. This country can now stand on its own. At the top of the shield, you have a white bar symbolizing Congress, a unifying factor. So those are all the guys that write the laws. It's on top, right in there. Okay? And then there is some Latin over there. We're coming together as one nation. In the eagle's beak, you will read in pluribus unum, meaning one nation from many people. One nation from many people. Above the eagle, you have how many stars? 13 stars. Who said 13 was unlucky? You have 13 stars representing the 13 original colonies. And any clouds of misunderstanding rolling away. See the clouds around it? Next, we're coming together as one. Notice that the eagle holds his talons. He also holds olive branches and arrows. So in his talons, he's holding olive branches and he's holding arrows. This country wants peace. That's the olive branch, but will never be afraid to fight to preserve peace. The eagle always faced the olive branch. You notice that? His head is facing the olive branch. But in time of war, his gaze turns toward the arrow. So they said the number 13 was unlucky, but check it out. They're usually, we usually never see a room number 13 or 13th floor, but think about this. 13 original colonies, 13 signees of the Declaration of Independence, 13 stripes on the flag, all right, 13 steps on the pyramid, 13 letters in the Latin above, 13 leaves on the olive branch, 13 fruits, and if you look closely, 13 arrows in the talons of the eagle. And then for minorities, it was the 13th Amendment. So I just leave you with, why don't you know this? And this is what we're working for. This was the history that they put inside the dollar bill. Hopefully you found this pretty informational. If you want more information, hit me up. Check me out at Who is Coach Selby. And then, like it said, God has favored our undertaking. It's right on every dollar bill. And this is a new order has begun. Let's do this. Later.